Hey, Calvary Baptist, it's Caleb. In the last couple days, I've gotten calls from people who were calling the next two, and I was on their list. And I want to say how encouraging that has been for me. Here's looking at you, Ryan and Tracy. Thanks a lot, guys. If you haven't joined in the call the next two campaign, it is not too late. There's no need to sign up. Just get out your church directory, find your name, and call the next two people on the list. Give them a good word. Ask, how can I pray for you? And then pray for them that day. The word that I want to share with you today is from Deuteronomy chapter 6, verses 4 through 9. It says, "Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. Love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your might. These commandments that I give to you today are to be on your hearts. Impress them on your children. Talk about them when you sit at home and when you walk along the road, when you lie down and when you get up. Tie them as symbols on your hands and bind them on your foreheads. Write them on the door frames of your houses and on your gates." I'm at home right now, and I especially want to encourage you about your part in your own spiritual health and growth at home. Fathers and husbands especially, it is God's design that you would be the spiritual leaders at home. This is God's plan for all times, but especially in times like this, your leadership is felt the most. Now, I understand that spiritual leadership can be intimidating. We all have preconceived ideas of what it means to be the spiritual leader in our home, and so often our reality falls far short of what we see as the ideal. You might think of a pastor's home that pastor's family doing home church, and you might think of something like this. Now, of course, many of you know me and my family, and you know way better than that. But just in case, let me give you a picture that's much more close to reality. Back in Deuteronomy 6, Moses gives simple instructions for spiritual leadership in the home. And notice, what does he focus on first? Listen again to verses 5 and 6. He says, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might. And these commandments that I give you today are to be on your hearts." Your activity today is simply to take time to examine your own heart. What is it that you love with all your heart, soul, and might? Is it the Lord and Him alone? Or do your words and your actions show that there's something else that is more valuable to you? Get alone with the Lord. Examine your heart. Confess where you fall short and have gone astray, and then pray. Commit your heart to the Lord and Him alone. We'll be talking more about spiritual leadership in the days ahead, so take the next couple days to recommit your heart to loving the Lord with all your heart, soul, and might. Don't forget to check back for new content. Subscribe to our channel so you won't miss anything, and be sure to tune in Wednesday night at 7 o'clock for our next prayer service. Remember, stay connected, stay healthy, and I'm praying for you.